Hey everybody, it's me, Bluey, from the future, pretending that I'm in the past. I was not recording my audio during the beginning of this run, so you're hearing it now. This was just a random seed that I found, and it was kind of a struggle, but I actually managed to do it, maybe, you'll see. Or maybe you won't. Why would I upload it if it wasn't a winning run, right? So, I'm just kind of playing stuff down. I'm looking for a middle straight there. Find it. It's always fun. And I don't really remember the beginning of the run too much, but I do remember getting some good stuff pretty early. So, yeah, first shot, the Green Joker. So the Green Joker is actually really good on Gold Stake because you tend to play things like high cards and stuff, so you're not discarding, right? And the Green Joker is +1 molt per hand played and -1 per hand discarded. So, why not take it, right? And I can just play a few hands early in the game and build it up a little bit. So that's actually kind of a good start, right? It's not a bad start for this. And then, I don't know if it's this shop or the next one, but I find some more good cards. Okay, I actually kind of want to take that erosion, but it's pretty expensive to be discarding or to be destroying cards on Gold Stake. So it's maybe not a good idea. I couldn't even afford it anyway. But that is a card that I kind of love to see because I love thinning the deck. It's just such a good strategy. And like the cool thing about the Green Joker is you can kind of just play whatever lands in your hand, right? And it just keeps getting better and better. It's not like Supernova where you have to be playing the same hand over and over. It's not like the Bus where you can't play face cards. You can play whatever, you just can't discard. So here, you just think I have a straight in hand. Yeah, there we go. And then the egg is just like, something temporary. Maybe I get a little bit of money out of it. Yeah, and like you can even just play the low straight that's worth like nothing. And it's fine, right? It just powers you up for the rest of the game. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just kind of weighing my options. So I think the Buffoon pack is just more cost efficient than rerolling twice. And I'm kind of considering the Bull here, but the Blue Joker is just better, right? It's just a better card. So I'm going to hand it over. This is me, Bluey, from the future in the past. I'm going to hand it over to Bluey from the past in the future. Thanks, Bluey from the future in the past. Let's gamble. Okay, here we are on the painted deck on Gold Stake, and I'm in Ante 2, and I've already got a few good jokers here. We have the Green Joker, +1 molt per hand played, -1 per discard, so I'm trying to not discard, and as you've seen, I've been doing a pretty good job of that. And then the Blue Joker has fantastic synergy with the Green Joker, because +2 chips for each remaining card in your deck. Okay, well if you're not discarding, you're going to get more chips, right? So, let's see how far we can take this. Yeah, how about this nice, juicy full house here? Great. Now what we need is to find some times molt, and then maybe replace this with a stuntman or something. But I'm going to take the banana. So now we're going to be really doing good for a while. Okay, this flush is looking good. And it doesn't matter what hand I'm playing. I can play any hand and power this up. So we're good for at least one more round. Okay. None of this is looking great. I'm gonna save my money here. So this is actually like a good tag for once if I'm not discarding. Huh, that's funny. If that comes up in a later ante, I might actually take it. Okay, let's see. There's a straight building up here. I'm just gonna play this pair down here. And this 2 pair is good enough. Okay, I do want the banana to go extinct eventually, but not yet. It's actually really coming in clutch right now. Okay, that is a perfectly fine Joker. But I don't like that it's eternal and it's kind of hard to use on Gold Stake. Now, if I'm not using discards, I think this just gets me more money faster than this. because that's $3, and if I'm not using discards, I'll get $4, right? Yeah, so I think I'm going to sell this. I'm going to take this for now. Now I actually have a little bit of money to play around with. I'm going to go in here and look for a Hermit and something else. Okay, no Hermit. We do have a Temperance. Unfortunately, we lost the egg, so that's not as good as it should be. And what's the boss? Let's play 5 cards. I think I'm okay with like turning something into spades and then just kind of making flushes a little bit more consistent, something like that. Why not? And then I'll just use the Temperance for $8. And then I'm going to be above the income threshold. And I don't want to buy anything else, so I'm going to save my money. I think I can hit this. It might take 2 hands, but we'll see. How about this 2 pair? That's definitely not going to get us there, but it'll get us most of the way there. Okay, and this 2 pair looks good. Yeah, I'm okay with this not going extinct yet. But eventually I do want it to go extinct because I need the hand space. Okay, let's see. Plus straight. That's a very good card. In fact, it might even be better than this as long as I can consistently play odd cards. I might get out of Blue Joker and do that. But Blue Joker is like always online, and this is not necessarily so. I'm gonna re-roll once. I don't want any of that. I'm gonna look in the Arcana pack. Okay, so I could get $8. Turn something like this up into something like that. I don't know that I want to do that. I'm gonna do this. And then I'll re-roll one more time. The trading card is an amazing card. It's one of the best cards in the entire game. It has anti-symmetry with these two. Or anti-synergy with these two. Because you have to discard to use it. So I'm not going to be using that. Unfortunately, that is one of my favorite cards. But I'm going to pass on it this time. So must play 5 cards. Okay. We can play this straight of 5 cards. And then we can play this 2 pair and a kicker or 2. Yeah, see how much like better that is? I don't really want to be using probabilities too much. So, and if I do, it's going to be glass cards, so I definitely don't want that. You know, if I take that, then I'd have to find like the Ancient Joker or the Bloodstone or something, and I don't feel like doing that. So in the next hand, this is actually going to outclass the banana. So the banana is just like a ×2 right now, basically. Let's see, where are we? Goodbye, Overstock. Sure. What have I been playing? Just kind of everything. That might not be a terrible idea. I played 2 pair for a while and then pivot into this into like high card and pair later. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so where are we? 2 pair is at 7. So I could play 6 pairs, 7 high cards, 3 straights, a bunch of flushes and full houses. I mean, I'm kind of just playing whatever, right? So I'm not even opposed to just selling the banana and going into this. My only problem with that is I'm not necessarily going to be hitting the numbers that I need to hit right now, right? Because the next one's going to be like 10,000 or something. And this at times 0.1 is not getting me there. The ×2 is much better for now. I'll take that. You know, full houses have been coming up sometimes. And I'll re-roll. That's a great card. Unfortunately, it works against these two. It's a very good card. I don't know that I want to go down one hand. And the ice cream would actually be better than the Blue Joker for a little while, but then the ice cream would get worse. So I'm going to buy nothing. Nope, I'll play this out. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 pair. And another 2 pair. Yeah, see, like, I think the straight is better. Not much better, but it is better. See, even with the basically ×2 from the banana, I'm like still kind of almost getting there, right? Now, if that goes extinct, I'll totally like I would totally maybe buy the monolith in that situation. Okay, that's just free chips some of the time. I think I'll take it. I can afford it. I'm gonna go in here. If I'm playing a lot of cards, this is very good. If I'm playing a lot of hands, that will help me very much. $7 to see 3 cards. Really all I'm looking for is a hermit. And at 3 cards, it's not very likely. Okay, I would go under the income threshold if I go in here. It is still more efficient to do that than to do 2 rerolls to see 4 more cards, right? I could kill my economy. It is only like $4, so it's basically just a gold joker and get into the acrobat. What I could always do, I guess I'm going to be getting out of this anyway, so what I could always do is go in here, sell it, and if there's something good, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I'll take something, sell it, and buy the acrobat. So that's the plan. Okay, 10 volts, credit card. I don't really want to be going into negative, to be honest. That's not too good. I only played 4 tarot, and I'm not going to be playing very many because they just get more and more expensive. Okay, if I had thinned my deck a whole lot, this would actually not be a terrible idea. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sell this, take the idol, sell the idol, buy the acrobat. And then I can always like replace this with something else later, right? Okay, we'll get the chips from the Wily Joker. We'll just play this full house. And we can play another full house. Okay, the banana's finally extinct. So let's find something good to replace it with. Not the square joker, we're doing good on chips with these guys. Let's re-roll. Can't really do high cards yet. This is bad. Okay. I don't want to spend more money. I guess I can take the egg. Well, so at the end of the next one, it'll be $5. This is 4 minus an income, or minus an interest, so that's also $5. Comes out in a wash. I'd rather have the extra $1. Like in whatever, doesn't matter. I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to be surviving this though. Okay. Have this straight. I'm going to go for that. Okay, with this we can survive. Let's play this pair, I guess. Okay, I have the straight. I should maybe just save that for next time. Just so I guarantee that I'll win. I also have the flush, but I'm just going to play like this. Okay, and hopefully this is a winning hand with the acrobat. Just barely. Oh my gosh. Good card. Not really going to be helpful for me here. Okay, I kind of want to do both of these. Because I'm like kind of desperate right now. So this is actually still $1 cheaper than doing 2 rerolls. Well, I guess with the overstock, it's actually worse. Okay, I'll do 1 reroll. Okay, that actually has perfect synergy with these guys because I'm not going to be discarding, right? So I actually do want to take that. And that has good synergy too. In fact, it would probably be better with the blue Joker, even though we only have 2 discards, because the blue Joker, what even is my hand size? Like 9 or something? So then I lose 18. And then after the first hand, it just gets worse and worse. Yeah, so this might actually just be better than the blue Joker in the long run. Okay, I'll do this. Yeah. Let's see what we get in here. To a hand... to a single random rank. Okay. That might be worth it, to be honest. Because I do have like a big hand size with the painted deck, so I'm going to do this. 6s. Okay, so now what we can do is basically just find like 6s and play like 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind. I don't want to be discarding, but that is an option that we have. Okay. The smaller hand size, this is actually a little bit better. See, if I wish I could, I should have counted my hand size there. It was still big, right? So I think I'm going to take the banner. I think the banner is just better. And now I'm super low on money. So hopefully these things help us survive for a while. Okay, this 4 of a kind is very, very good. Yeah, I think this is a great idea to take that. And we can do something like this. Cool. And just a high card should get us there, right? So my scoring potential is somewhere around 100,000 right now. I think I just need to keep saving my money. I'm not really sure what it is I should be looking for, right? Like, maybe just replace this with Stuntman is kind of the best I can do. I don't have a straight, I have a pair, and I can just play some of this and maybe look for 6s. I didn't mean to discard that, I meant to play it, damn it. Well, I don't even know if I can beat this now. Okay, we have a bunch of 6s. I'm going to play these and then play the full house for the last one. That was me not paying attention because I'm talking and stuff. Okay, this should just be the best. Full house. What are you doing? 65 times 6, 60 times 7 is just better. Okay. So, I'm going to be paying better attention and not hitting discard when I mean to be playing cards, right? Okay, neither of those are going to be very good. I think I have to keep saving money. I know that I can hit this as long as I don't be dumb and discard, right? So 1 and 7 gets drawn face down. Maybe save those 6s for later. I'm fine with high card for now. Okay, I'm curious what 5 of a kind would get me on the final hand. So, you know, I'm playing all of my hands now, so it's very hard for me to make money. But I am powering this up. It's like a trade-off. It's maybe not the best trade-off, but it's kind of the road I'm going down. Yeah, what was that? Like 90,000 or something? Okay, for pairs... I think I need to just keep going. I know that I can beat this entire ante, right? Okay, let's 2 pair maybe. There's like plenty of 6s still in the deck. I'll play the flush. You know, this currently feels like a losing run, if I'm being perfectly honest. But you never know what we're going to find, right? Great, yeah. Cavendish. How much is that 80 chips helping me? Would ×3 be better than 80 chips? Probably. I'll do it. I do want this times molt, right? And then this will probably get replaced with something else. You know, you never know, right? We're just going to keep going and see what we can do with this. Okay, we can do pair of 10s. And a pair of 7s. And maybe play a bunch of 6s on the next hand. Another 5 of a kind, great. Okay, yeah, as long as we can be finding a 5 of a kind for the final hand, we're doing fantastic. Well, I can't get rid of any of this. This is actually a really good scaler at this point. I think this is my last chance to buy this. Yeah, so I cannot play a 5 of a kind. I can play full houses if I can find them. Right? I think it's going to have to be pairs. I can discard, of course. That is an option. It's hurting the ramen, but I kind of don't want the ramen at the end of the game anyway. A full house. Then I'll have to find another one on the final hand. Sure. Or even find one right now, maybe. Okay, cool. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The ramen lost about 0.1 molt. And we lost a little molt on this. So we lost 2 molt. We lost like 2.2 molt on that. You know, what can you do? Straight Mars. Maybe buy the Mars. They'll buy that because I'm playing a lot of like 4 and 5 of kinds, right? All face cards are drawn face down. I'm not really playing face cards unless it's kind of just what I have in hand, right? We have a straight going on up there. The 6s are just better. This pair is fine for now. Okay, we've got a 3 of a kind coming up. Play a high card is fine. We have the 5 of a kind in hand. Kind of think I need to save it for the final hand of the round. Now, I'm not scoring high enough to beat the anti-8 boss. I just know that I'm not. So, this can be helpful. This, so after the next, in the next shop, I'm probably going to buy the clearance sale. We will see. But let's keep going. And this really does feel like a losing game, to be honest. This just doesn't feel good at all. Okay, a 2 pair. Keep looking for 6s. Could play the full house, but maybe it's either going to be that or a 4 of a kind or a 5 of a kind for the final hand. And, okay, so 60 times 7, that's 90 times 8. I can level this up. Yeah, so 90 times 10, so this is just better. Yeah, it's like the anti-8 boss is gonna be something like 360,000. So that's not hitting the number right now. It's probably not worth it to do this. What would that do? That would go down to $8. Okay, I can buy a glass card for later. That can help. Can turn 5s into 6s and really go all in on the 6s. How many 5s are there? 4? Okay. Or I can use it to make like a full house or something. So that's fine. And I'm gonna save my money. All right. Could be a 2-pair, you never know. That's cool. Yeah, I'll play all of them. I have a 5 of a kind right here. And I can make another one. I'll just do this. I don't want to use the strength for 1 card. We might actually be able to beat the boss. We have to see what it is, and if it's something bad, we have to see if we can re-roll it. ×4 if hand contains a 4 of a kind. Okay. That is very, very good. I think I get out of the ramen and I get into the family. I think that's the play here. I think it has to be. ×1.87, and then I could discard and actually look for my hands, right? That'll get hurt, but it's already high enough that it's fine. You know, 50 times 3 times 4 times 3. That's a lot, right? Okay, so I feel better about this now. It'll help a little bit on the throwaway hands. Okay, let's keep going. 1 random joker disabled every hand. We have this. So as long as like one of these isn't disabled in the final hand, we're going to be good. And unfortunately, I have no way to re-roll it. So we will see what happens. We have this 3 of a kind, which is very good. I guess I throw these away. I can dig for a full house. I don't think that it matters. I will get this though. Could turn the ace into a 2 and get that. You know, you never know. Okay, so we have a 2-pair. There was the 4th too. That's funny. Let us play all this. And then we're going to do a bunch of discarding and look for the 6s, and I have a 5 that I can turn into a 6. Okay. I want to get another one of those for the final boss. Or like a death card. Oh yeah, our final hand is scoring so much higher now that we took this. Okay, Planet X, that's 5 of a kind. Okay, that helps a little bit. That does not help. Let's see. That's not our most played hand, so I'm not going to take this. I do want to look in that, but I do want money for the final shop as well. So bring us down to $7. I think that's not a good idea. Okay. We have 4 of a kind in hand. How many 6s are left? 11 6s. I could do something like this. And just see how much, like, a normal 4 of a kind gets us. Most of the way there. That's amazing. I'm not going to use another 6. I am going to play this straight. I'm going to be playing cards and discarding to find more 6s. Okay, we have 3 of them already. Yeah, I can play this pair, and then I can just discard and look for sixes. There's a fourth one. And here's five. Even the four of a kind would have gotten me there, so. Okay. I'll re-roll a little bit. I'm going to open this and see if there's more money. There is not. I can make another... I can make a steel card. And it can be a 6, because I don't want to be discarding the 6s, right? A gold card. None of this really helps me. One more. Okay. Now we're kind of just hoping and praying on this one. That's perfectly fine. In fact, that is so fine that I kind of want to look for a 5 of a kind 6s right now. And in fact, I'm going to do a glass card on this, and this might actually just be winning. Let's see what happens. Very, very close. Okay, that's fine. We are not going to be playing another 4 of a kind on this hand. I think this is going to be a throwaway hand. We're like close enough that I can do that. Okay, perfect. Now this... I can dig for another 6 and like guarantee it. The full house might be good enough. Probably not, so I'm going to do a little discarding here. Maybe the 7s too. This is going to win. Cool. Awesome, that was a gold stake where I actually played something that wasn't high card for once. So you always love to see that. So that was the painted deck on gold stake. My name is Bluey. Thanks for watching. And remember, go paint a good life.